Have you ever found yourself lost and alone in the wastelands of Robloxia with no water or supplies? I have, and it's not a pleasant experience. In this video, I'll share some tips I've learned to help you survive your next dusty trek across the barren plains. But first, how did I end up in such a dire situation? Let me take you back to that fateful day. It was supposed to be a simple scouting mission to map the eastern sectors, but a sandstorm blew in out of nowhere, and before I knew it, I was turned around with zero visibility. As night fell, my water ran out and exhaustion overtook me. Would dawn bring rescue, or would I face the rising sun alone and parched? It was then that I vowed, if I made it through this ordeal, I would pass on my hard-earned knowledge to help others. The first light of morning brought no relief, just more trackless desert in all directions. But I still had my wits about me, and I knew my best chance was to climb high and survey the landscape. It was a struggle hauling my weary body up that rock, but from its summit, the binoculars revealed a tiny glimmer on the horizon that just might be my salvation. With a burst of renewed energy, I pressed on towards that faint hope. And that, friends, is how I came to be standing before you today, eager to share my lessons for surviving dusty trips across the wastelands of Robloxia. Who's ready to learn how to navigate sandstorms, find water, and make it home in one piece? Stick around, and I'll reveal all my secrets for braving the bleak beauty of the barren plains. Your adventure awaits. The first order of business when venturing across the wastelands is preparation. And one of the most important things to bring is a map. Even the hardiest explorer can lose their way when visibility drops to zero in a sandstorm. I've learned to always hand-draw my route before setting out, including prominent landmarks to navigate by. Maps have saved me more than once when the winds have come howling in, which brings me to my next point, knowing the signs of an incoming dust devil or sandstorm. That fuzzy cloud on the horizon looks innocuous enough, but it could be carrying a tempest capable of stripping the flesh from your bones. Once you recognize the telltale formations, it's time to batten down and ride out the wrath of the wastes under sturdy shelter. An unprotected soul is at the elements' mercy out on the plains. And if all else fails and that map goes flying when the dust storm hits, having a trusty compass to find your bearings can mean the difference between endless, disoriented wandering and making it back on course. I always keep a small magnetic compass close no matter what gear I bring you. You never know when you'll need true north to light your way home. Are you ready to brave the wastelands? Then it's time to journey onward.